Take it to Uzi. Take it to Uzi.
Alright, y'all. I know y'all just watched that shit, man. I was watching it too. And it's like he didn't realize that he was being tested. It was his test, cause let me tell you something about Phi, right? I know y'all seen that shit. So Phi is basically my student. And he's struggling with the pride that he found my knowledge through Gaggett. Phi was a guy that found me through Gaggett. Once he started doing the math, he like, yo, carbonation is literally he'll tell you like, yo, we're the movement. He's like, how did Chief figure this shit out without the mathematics, right? And so all he had to do was exalt me in that moment, because the guy, y'all, whatever his name is, Yael, whatever, he was exalting his teacher. And that was, Phi is now coming into understanding like, okay, it is Chief who is what I was looking for in myself, and he's having the pride issue. You feel what I'm saying? So in this moment, all he had to do was say, the caller was simply exalting his teacher, like, yo, okay, listen. The way we supposed to live is through Elohim, whatever that dude's name is. The breatharian guy, right? He was like, yeah, you gotta do is this. All Phi had to do was say, well, carbonation, Chief is all you have to, simple. Then the argument could have really started. But what Phi was trying to do, Phi was trying to give him knowledge and information, and so it was like he lost the fight, because it's like a nigga that know how to do has a whole bunch of technique at one thing, but loses because it was something simple. That's all he had to do was something simple to win the battle, but he didn't know how to fight it. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted y'all to peep that. We talking to us, the gods. I wanted y'all to peep how the devil tried him. The devil came to him, put Gagut out there, and then came to him, and then the devil exalted his teacher, right? And all Phi had to do was exalt his teacher, and he would have killed him, because now you can have an argument. There was no argument, and Phi was sitting there like trying to give him intellect when the dude wasn't an intellectual person. He was about action. And so Phi exposes himself to be someone that intellectualizes something that he doesn't practice. So Phi couldn't argue with this guy because he didn't Phi is not practicing his knowledge. So when someone comes to you, is like, oh, you got the Gagut mathematics. Okay, what the fuck is that doing for me today? The nigga ain't got nothing to say outside of the knowledge that he has. So until you apply that knowledge to your life, will you ever embody that knowledge? And that was the message to Phi. Phi have to understand, like, dude, you just intellectualizing the mathematics. I've been out here for years. You feel what I'm saying? We surpass breatharianism. We surpass what his teacher is talking about. Actually, his teacher watches me. And a lot of people look at Chief and they see me as a young guy, but they don't realize that I'm an ancient spirit that comes through me. I am God. I'm the Most High coming through this being. But I'm so young that it makes people look at me like, oh, that's a young dude. That dude, oh. So these people do not acknowledge me because, number one, I'm a black man. Number two, I'm not an old black man. I'm a young black man. But that confuses people to how much knowledge is coming out of me. And so you have to actually be lit yourself to really be able to see past what meets the eye. So if you're looking at me, you'll be like, oh, this dude, he look young. He don't look like no person that's supposed to be teaching no ancient knowledge. But as you start to, if you are someone really seeking knowledge and seeking truth, then you would have found me. So the real argument and debate was, is Chief the master or this guy's teacher the master? That's what this all came down to. You see what I'm saying? So the dude says, oh, we need to give directly to the sun and all that. But if that's the case, then why not get between the equinox? That's simple. That's simple. We have to be put. And then Phi is trying to be me in the argument. Phi is speaking my knowledge in the argument. And it's serving no purpose because Phi gets shut down because Phi is not living the knowledge. But who is? Carbonation. So that's all he had to do was like, what you mean the action? You want to know the action? Carbonation is the action. Simple. He would have won that battle. But he didn't. You feel what I'm saying? Phi just stuck in his pride. And that's why he's still in Philly. He's stuck in his pride. He think like, oh, I'm the chief. But Phi don't understand that somebody already is tapped into the knowledge that he found through Gaggett. By the time he found Gaggett, nigga, we was out here living it already. And he's amazed by that. He like, yo, how did y'all know? How was y'all able to figure this shit out without the mathematics? If you listen to Phi, he exalts us. He says, yo, carbonation, basically he's starting to submit to the action of it. When he starts to think of and breaks down the mathematics, he starts to look at carbonation as the action of Gaggett. You feel what I'm saying? So there's no separation from Gaggett and carbonation. Carbonation is Gaggett. His teacher watches us. His teacher, not the teacher, but the dude that he discovered, right? When he ran into Gaggett, Dr. whatever the guy's name is. I'm not good with names, but that doctor that established those mathematics watches carbonation, watches Chief, and he's confirmed us to Phi, which made Phi start to be like, oh, okay, because the African guy looked at us and was like, and listened to my teachings, he's like, that guy, he has it. So instead of Phi just exalting his teacher, we happen to be a guy that's his age, around his physical age, what appears to be his physical age, but his DNA is just lit. He is the Most High, the Messiah. When people look at me, they don't look at me. For the knowledge that I have, people expect to see a Dr. Sebi. People expect to see an old guy. You know what I'm saying? But out of the mouth of babies. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's already written. You feel what I'm saying? So it's funny because I'm glad y'all got to see that whole shit, right? I'm glad y'all had to see the whole thing, how he stumbled. But then again, where is Phi at? Phi is in where? He's in the northern hemisphere right now. What's happening in the northern hemisphere right now? Genes deactivation. So what you seen was Phi asleep. Phi was asleep in this moment. His genetics were unavailable for him to win that battle because he was not in the sun. He was not in the tropics. Phi is not in the tropics. Phi, you cannot intellectualize. We have a whole bunch of conscious knowledge out here, right? We're consciously smart. But it doesn't matter how conscious smart you are because your subconscious is being programmed. So while Phi is intellectually conscious, he's conscious, but his subconscious will always beat you. So no matter how much. And so when the guy said, where's the action? He stumbled. He said, because he couldn't give the guy any practices that could show the knowledge at all. The guy was asking for, what can you show for your knowledge? What can you show for it? What has been done? Shit. His teacher ain't even got the content we have. His teacher doesn't even have the presence. The guy, y'all, whatever the dude name was, that was the caller's name, he doesn't even have the presence online that Chief has. Not even the content that's been organized, the knowledge that's been organized in a way that you can actually digest it. Not in the Gaggett mathematics. The average person not going to understand what the fuck Gaggett is. Chief, Carbonation has dropped the knowledge on how to change in your life right now. Right now. How to be free right now. We have broken these things down and organized them for you through the 5 sciences. We put it into music. We wrote books. We write. We do it. We are the action of that knowledge, huh? And we're not living in America. No matter what the struggle may be we're going through, whatever you may see, here's where we live. We are literally living it. The dude that's in Florida, the dude that's his teacher that lives in New York City, his teacher, the breatharian, the guy, he lives in New York City. Breatharian is good. Like, don't get me wrong. It is a good thing to see. It is a good thing to understand. But that is not the zenith. That is extreme. That is the extremity, and is allowing us to know our ability. The breatharian is allowing us to know we can do that. We can do that. I was on breatharian when I was on Sonnet TV in New York. I was 40 days, no food. Just nothing. It's nothing. That's nothing. When I got locked up for the 2.5 weeks I was locked up, I didn't eat nothing. I was breatharian. That's cool. But we're talking about bringing people from a broken state. Our people from a broken state, from where we at, in our Babylon state, mentally healing and showing step-by-step things that we need to do to heal out of our circumstances to reach God's status again. This is what carbonation is. There's no separation from carbonation and gagging. And instead of Fa saying, yo, Chief, shout out to the Chief, because Fa has pride. Fa has found me through his own devices. Fa is a very intelligent man. He found me just like everybody that has found me through carbonation, no matter how you found me. You might have found me by being a Moor. You might have found me by being a Christian. You might have found me by being whatever. But you found me. And Phi has found me through, Daggett, the mathematics, the grand theorem. Not theory, the theorem. You see what I'm saying? The undeniable mathematics. Then Phi stumbles upon me like, what is this? And he starts to put the math together and he hits me like, yo, y'all really live in Gaggett? I'm like, then okay, if that's the case, then why in the argument did you not say carbonation? Now, we know there's dumb, deaf, and blind people that love to follow Chief. Why? Because I'm from a broken people. We're not talking to y'all. Y'all the dumb, deaf, and blind. Y'all the 85%. But the 5% understand. You see what I'm saying? Phi happens to be one of us, but he's struggling with his pride, and we must help him. We must help Phi. We have to help him. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that's in the room that's hating, you already know y'all still in the room. You still follow me because you know who I am. And like I said, all of us are young. All the gods are young. And that is part of the mission, being young and being a god, because half the battle, like I said the other day, half the battle is just accepting the fact that you are God. Point blank, period. Accepting the fact that I'm a God body, like that's extreme, because people always trying to tell you to be humble type shit. You know what I mean? Like Phi, he hasn't truly acknowledged who he is. Y'all send this to Phi, yo. Send it to him. He know better. He know better. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand it. We are young, but we are ancient souls. What comes through this DNA is ancient, is God. It's literally Gagged, it's math, it's God. What streams through these DNAs, who stream through these 5%, is God. I sent it to him. He got it. I sent it to him. Y'all sent it to him today. But you have to understand one thing. Only the gods can hear God. We are the elite. Only the gods can hear God. Can fear God. He said, my sheep hear my voice. You see what's coming through me. Now you can be distracted by my lower self, because I came from a broken people. You understand? And my root is nigga. So a lot of niggas tune in. But only the gods can hear When God starts streaming through, God starts speaking, you like, damn, that's God right there. I can't even deny. I don't give a fuck what that man looked like. That's God. Like, I know it in my soul. It shake me up. I feel it. Fire has felt it. He has felt the Messiah's presence. I am a temple. This being that you are looking at that appears before you is a temple. And this, what comes through this temple, this being is an altar. What comes through this being is the way, the truth, and the light. For my people, that comes from the struggle that we come from and all of humanity. I am the truth, the way, and the light. What I teach, I've organized for you very neatly. We have it on YouTube. We had it on Facebook. They destroyed it on Facebook, but we kept going. No matter what, you're watching the Kundalini. The real spiritual awakening is live and in your face and in effect. You might think of a spiritual awakening being peaceful and clean and serene. You might think that a spiritual awakening, no. Chief is the only person online getting destroyed for the spiritual journey. Only online looking crazy because he's going through the Kundalini and his people are crucifying him. He's the only motherfucker online, the only teacher online with the drama of his people on his back. He's the only being online that can show you how to overcome it all and come out clean, looking good in the motherfucker. Looking good in the motherfucker. The only spiritual teacher online being slayed. It ain't no other spiritual teacher online being slaved. It ain't no other teacher being crucified by his people, stoned by his people, put in jail by his people. You ain't gonna see not one, and this is how you know who the real is. Because he's hated by his own people. Ain't one other spiritual leader that's hated by his own people. A curious mind. You know what they say? Curiosity killed the cat. That cat is obviously dead. A curious mind. How did you creep up in my room before, man? How are you even here, brother? No. See, you think I teach the science of other men, but I use the science of my lower self that I taught them. Ooh, let's bring that back. That's a bar. God damn, hold up. You said I teach the science of other men, but I use the science of my lower self that I taught them. Ooh. Where did they get the science from, baby?
The black man.
Oh, okay. I was just checking. Where did they get the science from? So if I'm using the science from other men, you didn't understand that the ancestors have returned. You haven't understand that the cycle has returned. The Christ has returned. The black man is God again. Oh, we're not slaves no more. We gods now again. And we taking back what's ours. What do you mean I'm taking another man's knowledge when it's mine? To begin with, I am only utilizing their knowledge better than they are and taking what is actually of value out of it. I'm not using all of biology. I use Bruce Lipton. I'm not using all of astrology. I use astrology. I take astrology out. They told you not to look at astrology. They said look at astrology. Right? They told you about quantum physics. I told you look at the holographic universe. Then I'm picking out each knowledge. This is not to put together. This stuff is in pieces. I put it together to show you how you're God. I put this stuff together to articulate myself through. We are beyond their sciences. Come on, brother. You know better than that. We are way beyond their sciences. From Europeans the Greek got all of their stuff from us. All they doing was reminding us of who we are. And we have to be careful because a lot of this shit is fabricated and you have to be, see the thing is, when you the truth, you can pick the truth out of the lie. When you the truth, you see the truth. You hear the truth, you speak the truth. You can read a book and it can be full of lies. And you can get the truth out of it. Because you're the truth. Because you're the truth. See, when you're the truth and the truth is in you, you can hear it from a mile away. And no matter how you try to deny it through the messenger, it's the fucking truth. It's like, damn, that shit is true. It's true. I can't deny it because you are it. Now, here's what we need to understand, is that every one of us is divinely the truth. Every one of you are the truth. You are complete love. You are complete light. Now, what makes you a lie is the only fact is that your mind, the way light bends in your mind through your astrological program, which I've taught you, you ain't gonna find that on the internet. The things that I've taken the sciences and put together is showing you what I've come to bring, where you're not gonna find it on the internet. I'm the only one that put it on the internet. Do me a favor. Just Google melanated God and go to the images. And even when you listen to our music, you will never hear any music the way we got our music. There is no music on this planet. We have a whole frequency to ourselves. There's no one like us. Nothing. Only the ancients. You will see that's like us. Even our music, you can't even keep up with it. You got to listen. You got to have the truth in you to even catch the bars. You have to have the truth in you to catch the bars. You ain't never heard no music like this. Is like you never heard no music the way our music bump. You never heard the words be put together so nicely, and it's still bump. It's still cool. But we got quantum physics, melanin, grounding what I teach. You feel me? And everything beautiful. You gotta appreciate. He asked for the actions. Come on, we a whole culture. We created a whole culture. A whole culture. What are you talking about? We a whole movement. We a whole fucking frequency. Why could y'all ignore us? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because the truth gonna do what in the end?
Stand.
It's gonna stand. It's gonna prevail. All we gotta do is keep ringing our bell. And I don't know how to do nothing else. Ooh, that rhymed too. I'm giving these niggas bars today. Carbonation, stand up. Be proud of what you stand for. You around a whole bunch of fake people. Be proud of what you stand for. Be proud of your chief. Be proud of that young, handsome chief of yours. Yeah, he young. He not no old-looking nigga with gray hair and what's up, sonny? This is what we need. This is what they want. Nah, nigga, why would the gods come back and embody some old niggas? For what? They embodying the youth. Out of the mouth of babies. They can't wrap their mind around what they seeing. Pisces 19 spitting quantum physics bars. They can't even understand what this nigga Pisces saying. He's saying it so fast. They like, yo, slow down. My soldier's true. He online. Young, spitting ancient shit. Clear with clarity. You can't deny what comes out of these beings. And at the end of the day, y'all should be proud. Stand strong. Because we got the truth. We are the truth. And right now, yeah, there's a trend. The lie is a trend. But the truth is forever. Think about it. When we go to ancient Egypt, do we hear their music? Who was the hottest star back then in ancient Egypt? Who was the hottest star in ancient Egypt? We don't hear about that. We never hear about who's the hottest star in ancient Egypt. Only thing that lasted in Egypt is what was useful to us, and that was the truth. That's why we must take the truth, organize it, and make sure that it's organized in a way and it kept in a way. Our knowledge must be kept. It must be kept. This is why we must return back to Africa, where it all began. We must return back there. Once we touch there, we're going to be fully activated. I told you, y'all niggas, we might start flying. We might start levitating. Y'all want to see action? Just fucking disappear on screen. Boom. That was a camera trick. That ain't good enough. We just disappeared on camera. No, that was a camera trick. On live, really? Niggas still wouldn't believe it. We really be walking on water. Niggas be like, what's wrong? Oh, this nigga walking on water. Because we got a certain DNA. We got a certain DNA. It's a difference, man. You enabled. No one can come to the Father unless they're enabled. You can't hear the knowledge. You see the light and recognize its power, and you want to destroy it because you don't embody. You don't know that you embody that, but you see it. You see the light, but you can't recognize it in yourself, so you want to destroy it because you feel its power and it doesn't empower you, so you want to destroy it. But But you can't destroy it. You cannot destroy the truth. The truth will just take another form and shape. You can't destroy me. I'm bigger than me. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm the inevitable. And those that are ashamed of me before man, I will be ashamed of you in heaven. Before our Father. Before our almighty oneness. You will be ashamed that you were ashamed to own me. I promise you this. Remember this day. You struggle to submit to your higher self. You struggle to say, Chief is my higher self. You struggled on this day. Remember that. You tried to go around me, but you couldn't. You tried to go around me, but you couldn't. Because I just look like a young, dumb nigga. I look like a young, dumb nigga. And I couldn't, all the shit that they was putting out, they was demonizing the man. The nigga did all this and that. Yeah. How the fuck could I come through a people and they go through their struggle? How the fuck could I understand you, have the compassion for you and the patience to keep teaching you and keep doing what I'm doing if I didn't come through our struggle? How the fuck could the Messiah not have been a nigga to even talk to niggas? That's why niggas hear me. You see, people that leave here, they never leave here. A little secret. Oh man, here we go. People that leave here, they never leave here. They're stuck in my world. They're just denying it. They can't stop watching me. Secretly, they dream of me. They'll never be the same. Because I'm not that average guy. You think I'm the average guy? Oh, this is a nigga. He's a nigga. Yeah, I am. I'm that and much more. But see, God's children hear me. God's people fear me. Ooh, that's another bar. God's children hear me and God's people fear me. They fear me. They're convicted by me. And because they don't know that they are the very light that I speak of, that I am, I come to them, but they're the color blue. Now we know all the colors of the rainbow come from that white light before it hits the prism. That white light hits the prism of your mind and turns you into the frequency of your mind. Now your frequency might be blue, and all you see is blue, and all you knew was blue. That's another part. I'm rapping now. Am I a poet or a goddamn teacher? So that white light hits your mind, that love, that thing that we truly are, that truth, that divine truth. It hits your mind. And your mind is the prism, which is your DNA. And that DNA pushes out the color blue, and everything you see is a projection of you. Is that another part? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I might as well make an album.
Right.
An album. Another one. Hey, listen. So as that light hits your DNA, and then that light bends through the prism of your mind, you see yourself as the color blue. Right? But that's not you. That is you, but that's not who you truly are. But that's all you knew was blue. Who would have knew you was blue? But that's all you knew is that you was blue. Because the way that white light, that truth, that love, that almighty oneness, that Allah hits your mind and hits your DNA, it bent in a certain way to give you blue. And you walking around like, who would have knew? I'm blue. And so now that you're walking around, all you see is blue, all you know is blue, all you talk is blue, everything is blue. And when you see green, you like, that's me. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Because all I know is blue, and blue is the truth to me, and that's my truth. Blue is my truth. But I'm here to tell you, you white light. And you don't like that, because white light is so foreign to you. Because the way that your knowledge has been given to you, it has been given you to the frequency of blue. But I'm giving you the almighty oneness, the almighty truth of what you are. Know thyself. And that's what you're here to figure out, that I'm not blue. I'm not only blue. Yeah, I'm blue. But I'm not only blue, I'm green, I'm orange. I'm yellow. I'm red. I'm violet. I'm all of these things. I am the white light that presses against the DNA to give me my reality. I am not only my ego, but I am my zenith as well. I am not only God, I'm not only the infinite, being of God, which is the all, the Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. Yet, simultaneously, I am the finite being of the frequency of my special arrangement of color that I am to shine my light as. But if I don't know that I'm that white light, and everything I do is a lie, everything I do is false evidence appearing real. So what I'm here to do, what the Messiah is here to do, is tell all of you colors, all of you niggas, you are white light, you are love, I am God. I'm here to proclaim the kingdom of God, and I'm to tell you, you are God, and it's true, and prove that to you with mathematics. Now, thanks to Dr. Inibo, whatever the name, I'll probably just fuck his name up, in 5, I have shown you the truth, and I've shown you the liberty of it, coming from where you live. I've been a blueprint for you. I'm especially for niggas. I'm generally for all humanity, but I'm especially for niggas, African Americans of all kind. I am your Messiah. I am the way, the truth, and light out of this earth plane that you go to sleep. You keep coming back here. You don't even know why you're here. You don't ask yourself why you're here. You don't ask who you're working for. You don't ask who you're giving your energy to. You don't ask any questions. You're just doing what you think is right. I'm here to wake you up. I'm here to disturb you. And that causes controversy. And that causes people to fucking hate you. Because, first of all, I'm not coming to your page. You asked for me, so you found me. I'm not promoting myself to your page. Niggas get mad at me about what I'm saying, and I'm on my page. I'm literally putting out a frequency that you asked for, but it didn't come in the form that you wanted it, and so you complaining, but you getting exactly what you asked for. You asked for the truth, now you got it. You tapped into it. Now, how did I find this nigga? How did I tap into this motherfucker? Who the hell is this motherfucker? How did I find this nigga? You on my page, mad on me. I'm just broadcasting my shit, and then you found me and be mad at me. You fighting me. What you fighting me for? Just fucking stop following me. You know you can't. Your reality won't let you. You stop following me, you be like, I don't know, I'm gonna go back over here and see what's going on. Exactly. So we have to understand that you asked for this. You asked for truth. You were searching for the truth and you found it. Nigga style. And you couldn't believe that it would be this nigga, this African American can have ancient knowledge that goes beyond not even the Bible, the Quran, and what the Bible is actually trying to say, and the Quran and all of this. And this man, this one being right here, who's a nigga just like me, could be the Messiah. No. He can't be the return of Christ. Oh, absolutely not. But you found me. You found me. You found me. Nigga style. The dopest people on the planet, God's people, niggas, Caribbeans, South America, God's special people. Huh? We put the source, we put the life, we are the soul of humanity. We might not have land, we might not have riches, but goddamn, we got soul, my nigga. Whew. We got soul, we got flavor, we got swag, my nigga. Huh? We got soul, nigga. We got the soul that's in your being. Huh? They dropped us off in Jamaica, Brazil. Try to do us dirty in the middle of our poverty, in Harlem, in the middle of our poverty. We turned into lemonade. the middle of our poverty, we turned into hip-hop. We took the shit they gave us and swagged that, put soul in it. They gave us ham, hogs, and chitlin, and we made gourmet meals out of that shit. They gave us a hat, we turned that bitch to the side. They gave us pants, we goddamn wear that shit like that. Nigga, hold up. That's not how you supposed to wear a hat. They said the temperature was cool, nigga. We said, yeah, that shit is cool. What you mean? Yeah, we just flipped it and put soul in it. Because we are the soul. In Jamaica, Bob Marley arrives out of the poverty of Trenchtown. You see what was happening in Trenchtown. You see what happened? We was in poverty. Where you think reggae came from? Put under pressure, we have always turned into diamond. And proven over and over and over and over every single time that we are the soul of humanity. We have proven over and over that we are the actual soul of humanity. All of them spread. Now our soul of humanity spread out, and like you think of it as a spectrum. But the very essence of it, it lives here. It lives here in me. Somebody said Africa don't accept you. Bitch, I am Africa. I'm the greatest part of Africa put in the United States or broken off into the United States. I don't give a fuck if we was there before. We was in Africa originally because that's the original. All this land come from Africa, nigga. I am Africa. Africa don't accept me. Bitch, I accept me. Fuck is you talking about? You. Of course you don't, because you Babylon. You Africans is Babylon. Of course you're not going to accept me because you Babylon, nigga. Y'all colonized. You ain't going to accept me. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the land, nigga. I ain't even talking to you. I was talking to mama, nigga. I wasn't talking to you. You thought I was talking to y'all? People that call yourselves Africans? I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the indigenous people. I was talking to the land. I wasn't asking you shit. I wouldn't ask you, can I come to fucking Africa, nigga? That shit is mine. This whole earth is mine. I'm the black man. I'm the original black man. I ask you for shit. I am Africa, nigga. Or what they called Africa. I am the original man. But you got your intelligence from. Oh, but you didn't think we was gonna wake up. You didn't think me and my woman was gonna wake up, did you? They didn't think me and my woman was gonna wake up. They thought they was gonna just party hardy. They didn't think it was gonna come. The return of the gods. Oh, they didn't think we was gonna create our kingdom here. We let y'all shine for a little bit. We back now. You thought I was asking the people, the colonized people of Africa. You think I'm talking to y'all? Y'all can't touch me. Y'all gonna be destroyed. Y'all already destroyed. You're dead. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to God. My signal, I'm not even talking to you. We don't accept you. Who the fuck is you? Bitch, I am Africa. Africa everywhere I go. Nigga, I am Africa. Africa won't be like us, nigga. Africa trying to make it to America to be like us, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? They want to be like us. They want to be like reggae. Fuck is you talking about, dog? We was the soul of Africa. We are still the soul of Africa. No matter where you put us, we are Africa, nigga. We might not have no so-called Babylon land, but we are the soul of everything that's touched. What you talking about? Somebody bring me a battery charger. This phone going dead from me touching it. You ain't think me and my woman was gonna wake up? You thought we was gonna be tricked by that poverty, them crack cocaine? I emerged from crack smoke, nigga. Ha, ha, ha. Look at you. Huh? I emerged from that crack smoke. Thank you. Crack still came from a plant, didn't it? I emerged from that smoke. I am God. Me and my woman are God. You didn't think me and my woman would wake up. We did. We woke up into the poverty, out of the poverty. We must know parts of you. Africa trying to make it to America. The God is trying to make it back to the motherland. motherfuckers trying to make it to coming to America. Nigga, coming to Africa, nigga. And it's not even Africa that I'm going to. I'm going to the motherland. I'm tired of calling it Africa. A white man named it Africa. This is Earth. The fuck Earth, nigga. This is me. Name me. This is This is ya. And this is nah. Fuck them words. You know what I'm saying? This is You feel me? That's what this is. Africa. Nigga, this is I'm going back in You know what I mean? That's where we going, nigga. You know what I mean? What the fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm just going closer to me. Yeah, so I can get fully activated. Feeling powerful out here in Central America. This start activating me. Feeling good. This oxygen is activating me. Woo! Feeling good. Breathing good. Eating good. Feeling good. God damn it, I feel like God. I feel like God. I love it. Sun activating me. Y'all out there in the cold, dead, motherfucker. Feel this power that you are. I'm speaking. You feel that? You might not like what I'm feeling. You feel my motherfucking energy, nigga. You feel it. I want to get closer. I want to go more. I want more. I want what's mine. I want to inherit what's mine. I'm not coming to Africa to be around no tourists either. I want to be in the mountain. I want to get to the river. I want to drink the water. I want to get activated. I have a different mission. Trying to get fully activated. Real Goku, nigga. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, gotta embody that. You gotta embody that. You can't just be intellectualizing. You gotta embody this shit. You feel me? Yeah. You didn't think me and my woman gonna wake up out of that crack era. You thought you was gonna have us behind bars? You thought you gonna contain God? You gonna put a cell in a cell block? You gonna block us? Nigga, please. You can't block the truth. You can't lock the truth up. The truth gonna seep through the cracks. Can't lock, can't hold it. Huh? The truth gonna prevail. Trying to lock it up. Chain it away. What you want to do? That's what they want to say. They want us all in prison. They want to block these immunity cells. They don't want these immunity cells to be part of it, all of it. They seem powerful. You're not powerful. You ain't nothing. Your days are numbered. We will reign when nature destroys you with a bacteria or virus. Easy. Just easy. You're nothing. Your time is coming. Your time. And when you hear my voice and you hear the things that I'm teaching, you hear the team that I'm forming, you know that God is here. The kingdom of God is near. You know it's coming. That is a sign you get. When you hear this voice speaking, you know it's here. You know the time is near. I am totally in tune with the universe. I move, I breathe, I'm inspired by it. None of this shit is scripted. Everything is coming through me, through my DNA, right now, live. You don't hear no pre-records from me, nigga. It's live. You listening to God, right now. I could do this for 3 hours straight, streaming and beaming, baby. I ain't go to college, but I got the knowledge. I ain't go to college. Huh? Label us as crooks, pedophiles, rapists, murderers, when you are those things, projecting your things upon us. I'm God, homie. Yeah. You're God, black man, black woman. You're God. Together, we will fight this uncivilized system. How do we fight it? Stop feeding it. Get away from it. Far away from it. Far away from it. Let it destroy itself. Because that's what it's doing. Destroy your own self. All you doing is, when you destroy nature, all you're doing is triggering things to make natural disasters come to wipe you away. You can't destroy the earth. If you don't live in harmony, you die. If you're not on a frequency, you die. You do not live. Your energy is nothing. And renew all things. Those that follow my voice will be with me, and they will reign. We are supreme being. Supreme being. God body. Get activated. Listen to the knowledge. Get into the sunlight. Touch the ground. And if you in Florida and you really connected, Mr. Breatharian, then it's going to tell you one thing. Get closer, nigga. Bitch. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Don't you ever talk about me, nigga. No teacher can't touch me, nigga. Why? This is who you are. That's who you are. You better get close to that as possible. You better be close. Very close. You could get it prepared. I'm not ready to cool off yet. You're God. You are the sun. Our God is nature. Our God is the elements. And the source of all elements is that. Ra. This is who you are. You better get close to it. It's communicating to you through your melanin. It's communicating, but they spraying chemtrails so the UVB can't get to you. They're spraying chemtrails so them signals can't get to you. Wake your DNA up. They spraying it. They genetically modifying your food so they can alter the message coming from your food from the sun. The sun is sending you messages through your food. They're genetically modifying those messages so you be confused and sleep. So the universe came in human form to give you the knowledge that your food can't give you and the sun can't give you directly. So I'm giving it to you. But take heed to the words that I speak. Stop eating that poison so you can hear me. I am a slave. I'm a slave of Allah. I'm a slave of the all. I'm a slave of life. You are a slave of death. There is a difference. I serve a higher purpose. I'm a slave of humanities. The sun is trying to tell you something. God is trying to tell you something. And you're not hearing it. Why? Because your music fucked up. Frequencies fucked up. You got concrete all around you. You touch the ground with your organic body. Your body is a computer. It's an organic computer. You so in love with your phone, be in love with your body. Supposed to be connected to the real technology, which is nature. Touch the ground, nigga. Organically, as possible. Then you start realizing, simple. You start eating organic. You start realizing this shit is expensive. You start looking at this is what happens when you actually, when you wake up, you start to really like, you know what, I want to be closer to God. How do I get closer to God? Do I go into the church? Fuck no. That's the wrong way. Get your ass up out of that church. Get out. You want to find God? Listen, I'll show you how to find God. Follow me. Get your ass over here. I'll show you God, nigga. I'm going to show you God. I'm going to show you. Come on. You see this fruit? Start with a 9. Eat that. Show you God, nigga. Come on. You see that sun? Get your ass outside. Take off your shirt. Take off your shirt. Go in your backyard. Take out your breast. Let the melanin in your what do you call it? Areola. Those are your solar panels. Feed it. You see that water you drinking? Stop drinking it. Eat fruit. Water getting in the way. Eat the fruit. You want to? I'm gonna show you God. Okay, now let's get our shit together politically. You need a passport. All right, get your passport. Can't get a passport? Fuck it. Go to the subtropics. Go to Florida. Go to fucking... Get out of the way of Babylon. Utilize it for what you can utilize it for. But get out of the way of Babylon. Stay close to God as possible. And I tell you, if you draw near to the nature gonna draw near to you. It's gonna make things come to you. Money come to you. Opportunities come to you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. When you're trying to get to God, God gonna get to you. But you gotta understand who the fuck God is first. I'll show you God. Go outside, take your shoes off, stand on the ground, sleep in the tent. Make sure that you're connected when you're sleeping to the ground. Make sure that your computer is connected to the earth when you're sleeping. You You need to be connected to the earth when you're sleeping. Oh, they didn't teach you that. You have to be connected to the earth while you're sleeping. Like any technology, a phone or computer, when it's updating, it has to be connected to the source, to a battery source. It has to be have enough battery. Or you must be connected to the earth to download the messages from the universe, from your higher self. How you gonna do that if you ain't grounded? Put down those fucking crystals. Give me these goddamn crystals. Give me these goddamn crystals. Open your refrigerator. Let me see your fridge. Fuck this refrigerator. All fruit, all veggies in that refrigerator now. That's all I want to see in there. Give me these goddamn crystals. Your body is a crystal. Your bones are crystals. You want to recharge those crystals, you should be recharging yourself. Get outside and recharge yourself. Your melanin needs to be recharged. You are the crystal. Every crystal known on earth is in your body. You have the crystals already in you. Your glands are crystals. All of them are the crystals of the earth. You are the earth. You don't need external crystals. Those belong in the earth so you can meditate with the earth. You don't destroy the earth to get crystals. Put those fucking crystals away and get outside in the sun. There's not enough sunlight where I live, dog. Well, you need to figure that out. So, hey, we figure everything else out. Put your mind to it, nigga. Get the fuck out your situation, nigga. You can complain, or we got what? We got problems, or we got solutions. Which one we got? Solutions. I'm gonna win, nigga. I'm gonna get out of my situation. You's a loser. Because all you got is problems. Always complaining, nigga. So what? We God. Prove it. If black people are kings and queens and gods and chiefs and chiefs, then prove it, nigga. Anything that get thrown in your way, solve it. It's the obstacle course, nigga. We don't complain about motherfucking obstacles. We get around them. Go under them. Get through them. But we don't complain about them. So what? Oh, yo, dog, I got a felony. I don't give a fuck. Still fill your passport paper out and have faith. Watch your passport come through because you're trying to do the right thing. I got a felony, dog. I got 4 felonies. I don't give a fuck. I know people that have felonies and got their passport because they was on a righteous path. So what? Go fill that shit out. Have faith, nigga. If they say no, that's the worst thing they could do. Get your ass over there and fill that shit out. So you can get the fuck out of the wall they building around your ass. The only way for you to get out of the United States is Mexico. Oh, we got a problem with Mexico or something. We need to put a wall around Mexico. Really? Really? Really, my nigga? When the sun is sending us these codes, we need to get closer. The sun is in your food. It's trying to tell you what I'm telling you. Get closer to the sun. Leave, motherfucker. And meanwhile, they're building a wall. They're building a wall at the only exit toward the sun. And y'all sitting around chilling, kicking it. How you going to embody God to become God and not tap into nature? And you can't do it from the northern hemisphere. It's impossible, I'm telling you. I said toward the sun. The only way out of the United States is Mexico, toward the sun. Toward what you are. I'm going to show you God. You want me to show you God? You see that setup there? That's who you are. Your objective is to get closer to what you are so that you can be in complete communication in heaven. Heaven is what? The constant commune with God. That's what heaven is. The word heaven, look it up, is to be in constant communion with God. So if we're in constant communion, we're in constant communion with nature. And if you got nature where you at and it ain't good enough, baby, I could do better than this. Yeah, nature's cool where I'm at in the United States, but I could do better than this. I could get closer. It's like a good-ass relationship. You want more. When you're in a good-ass relationship and you know that you can take it to the next level, wouldn't you do it? Why the fuck would I stay in the United States? I love nature in the United States. But they're poisoning everything. They're spraying everything. I want to get closer without the fucking bullshit. I want to produce a better relationship with God, where there's less interference with me and my higher self. I don't want other interference between me and my higher self. I don't want no frequencies in between this communication that I'm getting. All this knowledge coming into me, all this knowledge streaming through me, all these downloads I got. God damn it, I got to get connected. Because I'm learning things from my own self. I start speaking and shit come out my mouth. I don't even know what the fuck did I just say. Because now, not only are you in communion with God, you realize I am God. I am an instrument of God. And when I listen to me, and I'm totally in tune with what I am, divine truth comes out of my being. And so, I don't need a book. Yet if only if it's to reconfirm what I already am. What I already knew. So I can prove it to the people that ain't listening to me. I use they shit to talk to them through that, because I can't just start talking. They're gonna be like, well, where you get that from? You got to show them references from the European. But the thing is, when you really speaking truth, it's there. But what we do, we document it. We make it undeniable for you. We put it through the 5 sciences. We put the 5 sciences up. You see? Now we know. Without a shadow of a doubt, with the 5 sciences, they cannot deny us. With Gaggett mathematics, they cannot deny it, because it's not a theory, it's a theorem. They cannot deny us. There is no excuse. You want to get closer to God, you get closer to nature, and guess what nature do? Nature make you get close to you. And then you find out who the fuck God is. Nature ain't nothing but a reflection of you. Once you come to nature, you say, oh shit, I am. But that cannot be intellectualized. It must be experienced. It must be experienced. It cannot be something that you just, talk about. Yo, man, I'm God. And then your subconscious is flooded with bullshit. Your background, the people you dealing with, bullshit. They eating the wrong food. They talking the wrong shit. But you steady around them. You ain't no greater than your environment. You must recreate your environment. Take control of your mind. That means to take control of your environment. We are God. We are slaves of Allah, instruments of the all. You have a choice. You either vibrate to your higher self, or you stay in your lowest self. Fruits and veggies. B6 lifestyle. Fuck diet. B6 lifestyle. We changing that today. Ain't no fucking diet. It's a lifestyle. B6 lifestyle. Eat fruit all day. Nut all day. Then eat your meal, your vegan meal, once a day. Your B6 vegan meal at solar noon, when the sun is at the most high. By the time 6 o'clock come around, your food has digested. When you take it down, and you take it down at 8:30. We sleep 8:30. The body must be put down. Download time. You wake up, it's upload time. The sun is uploading information. The moon downloads information. We must have our bodies connected to the earth. We must be sleeping on the ground. I show you God, you listen to me. I show you God, you listen to me. You do as I tell you, I'll show you God. The only thing in the way is your distractions, your demons, and I show you those too in your astrology. I say study knowledge of self. Here's your astrology. I tell you to go to tarot.com. I give you the directions. This is the action. The brother was asking for asking. This is action. I could tell you how to get out of your circumstances, out of being a nigga in the motherfucking hood with no hope, no aspiration. I can make you God. Listen to me. Don't worry about money. I got cosmic currency on lock. Your money is attention. Where do you put your focus at? That's your money. That is your money. Listen to me, because I live my own knowledge and I've come from where you came from, and look at where I am. I have to end this video now. I'll speak to you another time. Watch my videos, Carbonation TV, YouTube. Like and subscribe so that it's on your timeline. Unfollow anyone that is not on the frequency. Only follow Carbonation. Feed yourself only what you want and what you need to put you where you're supposed to belong, and you will find God, because God will come through you. and you will realize you're God. One mind.
One self.